Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northern Lion Plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. I just streamed for a little while, so we're going back to our number 1 save file. The number 3 save file is the one I'm using for streaming, which might actually be a little further ahead now. Pardon me, that was just gross. On this little baby diminutive burp there, on this one we're going to do an Azazel run on greed mode, because that's how you unlock Lilith. Now, I have unlocked Lilith on the other save file, but in order to keep things separated, I figured we'll do Greed Mode Azazel to try to make it work on this file. So I've played a little bit more of Greed Mode. I've learned some things, and I've learned some other things, like how little I know. Super Bandage is a pretty good item to start with. But we're basically, I know that there's a deeper fold to Greed Mode, but I don't care about it right now. Instead, I'm just going to focus on actually beating it with Azazel, unlocking the character. You know, it's the same way you do like a super short-sighted like Cain run, or like Isaac run to unlock Cain. You just never spend any money. You might be saying, oh, Azazel, he's so boring, he's so boring. I've done Azazel on Greed Mode before, and I actually liked it. And the reason I like it is because you can choose whatever items you want, which means you can choose items that make Azazel more fun, like Tiny Planet, for example, if you find it, or things like that. And I actually think that right now, maybe it's just because I'm unfamiliar with it, but I think Greed Mode might be a little bit harder than just going through to the chest in the base game. I don't know that for sure. There might be some like future end game bosses I haven't seen yet. But I think that for the most part, I've found Greed Mode more difficult just because it's a different style of play. You know, the enemies that spawn in it are the same enemies that spawn in the vanilla version of the game, but it's a little bit of a different beast, isn't it? So my usual first move, buy a key. I think we'll buy a champion belt as well, because it's super cheap. And it being half price is a big factor in me choosing whether or not to get it. Mysterious Liquid is also acceptable. We get a rune. Awaz rune. I don't know if that does anything with Greed Mode. I don't think I want to skip. I want more money. I also think I'm going to buy another key. Open that. Store credit. Ooh, okay. Well then. Actually, I didn't need to buy the other key. I guess out of these, I would then take Blue Cap for the HP plus tiers. I know we could have possibly rerolled it, or definitely rerolled in the second after this as well, but a tiers upgrade after getting a damage upgrade as a character like Azazel is pretty freaking good. Plus, we have so much extra HP right now. We should be able to take a deal with the devil basically no problem here. We got a lot of money, but let's finish this off. I don't like how that started. We're gonna just run buck wild on Envy, though. He's got no chance. And with him already being dead, we'll go check out our devil deal, which is Krampus. I don't mind. We'll take whatever it is. I can't re-roll it anyway. So we were pretty much stuck living with it. Krampus's head seems okay to me. And then we will exit, because we don't need anything else, and we don't have the money for anything else that I can tell. So, honestly, a really, really good first floor there. I've got the item tracker on the side, by the way. Feel free to let me know on Twitter if you like that or hate that. I think that there will be a divide, like a bit of a divide. Some people will like it, some people will hate it. I'm going to take Skinny Odd Mushroom, just for the increased fire rates. We don't really have a choice, so we will take Speedball. Before we get started, why not check this out? Got a donation machine. Can we blow that up for money if we get bombs? See what our card is. The Hanged Man. That's hilarious. There's a chest in here. There's a golden chest. You know what? I'll try it. We're going to get enough money to get to 15 cents anyway, so let's crack that open. We got 1 cent out of it. Well worth it. All right. You know how the drill goes at this point. I don't think that was maybe the most effective use of Krampus's head, but every time a new wave of enemies spawns, we get another charge, so it's not like we missed out big time or anything like that. In fact, even more so than the base version of the game, or the vanilla version, we might want to start attacking enemies, or we might want to start using our spacebar on them even more kind of prodigiously. We're only 1 away from having it ready again, and I'm assuming when we get to a boss wave, it'll wreck them pretty easily. This is wave 8. I'm not going to use it right now. I'll wait for the first wave of bosses, maybe. That was 26 cents. That's actually a little ridiculous. To be honest with you, I don't like the pearls that much. But I might be mistaken, but I'm going to try to mix it up. So there's 3 cents. We got Starter Deck. I don't think Starter Deck is necessarily good enough to take here. So I know I'm throwing money away, but Lump of coal, I don't even think synergizes. Jar of flies, you know what? Jar of flies is actually kind of interesting. I think I'll take that before I throw it away there. So Jar of Flies, I think we did a stream with it, that's right. So the way that Jar of Flies actually works, I suppose we should have used Krampus's head once, but every enemy we kill causes Jar of Flies to increment its counter by 1. And when that happens, or when we press spacebar, all the flies indicated by the counter get unleashed. Oh, this freaking 4 times little haunt that also spawns spiders is so annoying. But basically, it caps out at 20. We can release 20 flies whenever we please, or whenever we get to 20 anyway. We have to buy a key. It's only 3 cents. Spelunker's hat, lump of coal, blah, blah, blah. I think none of these are good enough, so instead I'll just head down to the next floor. Not trying to fire shots at any of those items. I think they just maybe are not as useful for greed mode. Alright, check out. Yes, Necronomicon. Straight up garbage. Extra HP, always going to be useful. Maybe even more useful in this version than the other version. Pay to play. Saves us so many keys, I think we have no choice but to buy it. Now we only have to use keys in order to get into all these rooms that normally have been... Sorry, now we only have to use pennies to get in all these rooms that I've been trying to use keys on. We might want the range upgrade as Azazel too, but it's kind of like, it's not that essential. I think we'll just unleash 17 flies to start with. My thinking being that we're gonna spawn many of them anyway. Once we actually do this. I guess once you get, if we had like Tammy's head, we could unleash 20 flies and then just create 20 more charges right away. Jar of Flies already is seeming like a pretty cool item. Like, compared to something like Box of Spiders, it's not even close. Box of Spiders is like 3 spiders once every 2 rooms. At least for greed mode, this is like substantially better. This is our final wave before we get to go back into the shop. Probably pick up some new items. By the way, I haven't decided completely how I'm going to handle greed mode for videos and stuff like that. We'll talk about that in the future. Don't worry your pretty little head about it yet. Sure, let's take extra range. I think it pays for itself pretty quickly as Azazel. I think I'm going to take extra HP as well. Even though it's a little lame, there's another, there's a deal with the devil coming up soon, so... That's the final option there. I'll show you when we get there. Ooh, double champion cage. Seems like kind of a tough sell here. But when we get to this final button press, the exit's already open. We don't actually have to hit this. This is just if we want to get a deal with the devil, which, let's be honest, most of the time we are. We are going to want that, I should say. Not we are a deal with the devil. Okay, we're killing bosses quickly. We got 4 HP. We get a cube of meat. You know what? I think it might not be worth 1 HP in this mode. I'm starting to get into the idea that we've got like different value propositions for different items in this mode. Like we have to evaluate things differently, and I think an orbital is maybe not that useful when I'm probably not going to have permanent Polaroid invincibility, probably not going to be walking into enemies too often, at least I shouldn't be. Mr. Mega, we don't really have a choice. To be honest with you, bombs are pretty useful. Magic mushroom, we have become a mushroom now. I don't know what that does for us, but we have it. And actually with these bombs, now we can blow these guys up. We might as well shoot this, of course. I'd like to get PhD if possible. Ooh, petrified poop. We're not going to be able to use it too much, but even if it only pays out with another couple of cents, I think it's probably worth it. We'll blow this thing up. That is enough money. So I think we'll buy PhD. And with that, we get balls of steel, which is great. Maybe we should have kept that to see if we got placebo. Again, just some of the value propositions I'm starting to try to learn. Onsus. I mean, vision does nothing for us, so... just leave. This has been a very good floor for us so far, by the way. And now that we have 20 flies that also have the damage that we have with Magic Mushroom, I'm feeling pretty strong, but Ultra Greed is no joke. But I'm thinking we're well on our way to being able to unlock Lilith. I wonder if it's one of those things where, like, right now it seems super difficult, but soon Greed mode will just be like, you know, like actual Rebirth was, where you're just like, this is like a walk in the park. Not that Isaac is not a difficult game at times, but Rebirth, again, I kind of default to the idea that it's like a flowchart. Like, once you learn the flowchart, the proper order of which to do things, you're gonna be sitting pretty much pretty. Shouldn't have attacked in that way. Do we have to fight, like, this many of the same enemies? By the way, I totally forgot to use my charge for so long. That's my mistake. But we're done with this. Man, we're on the womb already at like 8 minutes. That is ridiculous. Do we want more HP? Honestly, I think HP is super valuable in this mode. So I'm gonna take it. And if I can get one more, hit me up with one more. I think that this is almost like Vanilla Isaac in the sense that it's... Oh my god, he didn't telegraph that at all. It's almost like Vanilla Isaac. Like Wrath of the Lamb, basically. I know that's not technically vanilla, but it's almost like original Isaac, I should say. In that HP and kind of tankiness seems much more valuable than it was necessarily in Rebirth. I can't believe I didn't get hit there. Might as well let our flies go here. This is the hardest wave we're going to encounter for a little while. Thank you. One is dead. Second one is about to be dead. It is frozen in place for some... Oh, because of my sweet positioning skills. Okay. Awesome. Deal with the devil. Deal with the angel. Holy mantle. I mean, a holy mantle seems pretty okay. I am going to use a bomb and fight this angel. And we'll get a half key piece. I don't know what it's good for, to be honest with you, in this mode, but might as well get it done. We don't have a D6, and it was relatively easy. So that's that. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to buy more HP. Maybe this is kind of taking the easy way out, but that's pretty much what we're trying to do. It's not like we're trying to give the game a fair shake. We're trying to unlock an item for ourselves here. All right. Just cost us a cent. Tiny planet, I'll take it. With good range, as Azazel, it's not bad. And is kind of fun. Experimental treatment, I may avoid for now. I think the bombs are fairly valuable. Petrified poop. Petrified poop. Oh, sad bombs. There's a couple of good items in here. A couple of interesting items, at least. Well, we gotta fight the boss first. Or the enemies, I should say. I don't know how I feel about the sad bombs play. Sad bombs Brimstone, like sad bombs Azazel, doesn't work, right? So I'm kind of feeling like that shouldn't be our first pickup. Maybe we should get the cancer item instead. Get close. Get close. Oh, that's bad. Holy Mantle saved us. Holy Mantle saved us again? That doesn't seem right. Maybe it didn't and I'm mistaken, or maybe Holy Mantle is bugged. I don't know. Either way, no, that time we definitely got hit. Maybe I was probably just mistaken. I haven't seen this enemy. There's way more than I thought going on here. Don't like these guys. Revised bonies. 24 cents. I mean, Sad Bombs is more interesting, but I don't know if it really fits this game type as much. So I'll tell you what, we'll just take the cancer pickup. Extra tankiness, extra survivability. We definitely don't care at all about the mind. Oh, or you know what? I totally forgot my flies again. And that's why you don't want to do that, because they can kill one entire wave for you, like, instantly. It's Conquest. He's pretty screwed. Are we ready for the boss already? This is going to be, like, the shortest run of all time. And we still might lose, because Ultra Greed is tanky as heck. You know what? Let's take Sad Bombs. It'll be fun. We probably don't need our money for anything else. Gotta hit him where it hurts. Might as well spawn. Hey, it's one fly? That's not that bad. We got a Holy Mantle survivability there. Nice, 2 dead. Third one. Thank God we picked up that range upgrade. Let us sort of get in there. We're done. Deal with an angel again. What is a golden heart? Means like it's probably like an armored heart or something. Whoa! Okay, I was mistaken. Sad Bombs is the greatest thing in history. If we can use this against our boss, that'll be awesome. That was actually incredible. But we have another floor to go before that. But now I'm going to prioritize getting as many bombs as we can. Alright, there's no item rooms on this one. Little money. Didn't get hit. I guess Holy Mantle. That makes sense. If you want to see some D4, D100 runs, I don't even want to blow this thing up because I'd rather just use my sad bombs on the boss. But if you want to see some D4, D100 greed mode runs, go check out the VOD of the first stream. There are plenty of those in there. I haven't put it up on YouTube yet, but my intention is that I will, but you can always go to twitch.tv/northernlion and watch those free of charge at your leisure as well. I understand the Twitch player is not ideal for everybody, but if they're not up yet, there's your opportunity to do so. I mean, this Rebirth stuff is moving pretty fast. Like, we're still on the first afternoon, basically, of Rebirth coming out as I'm recording this right here, to put it in perspective. So it's not like I've been sitting on my ass doing nothing. Took some damage I should not have taken. Getting paid, though. Oh, I hate these new wall masters, man. And again, I forget to use Jar of Flies. Doesn't matter if we get hit, really. Just gotta take out the wall master. Can't believe I didn't get hit there, though. Easy. Easy, easy. Okay. 27 cents. What's next? Out of all of these, I don't think anything is really good enough, so we're gonna re-roll it all with this re-roll machine. Quad shot is definitely good enough. I don't think 9 lives does, or not 9 lives, 9 volt does anything for us, so we're gonna ignore that for now. And I guess we'll just hit the next wave here. I've never seen this enemy, and it looks like I am not gonna be seeing it anytime soon anyway, because it is dead. Because we have incredible damage. Yeah, this is pretty good. I can't wait to see what the sad bombs look like, but I'm just gonna wait until we fight the boss. Like, not the boss of this level, the boss of greed mode. We also have a deal with the devil, which, I don't know, at this point might be a deal with the angel. Does take a while to get the charge ready, I'll give you that. But when it works, it works. This is a really, really powerful run right now. Oh, I left the angel root behind. Oh, ow, 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 ow. That could have been good. Well, we might as well buy something. And they're not going to get rerolled unless, well, I'll check. Should have just petrified and pooped it. Oh, an eternal heart. Well, I still want to try to get something amazing. Chaos, it's too late for chaos to be too useful, I think, so. I hate to do this because these bombs are valuable, but that was not worth it. I guess we gotta take something. Chaos literally does nothing for us here, so I'm actually just gonna take the cheap range upgrade and then go. Still got 6 sad bombs. I'm hoping that those do as much damage as they look like they should do. First, we got our Monstro fight. This is gonna be a little tricky, but I think we can get it. Not because we're in a shit position, but because Ultra Greed is just a dangerous enemy. Alright, spawn these. Don't hit him until he's ready to be hit. Okay, those sad bombs do quite a lot of damage. This is just like, this is a tanky enemy. We're talking about sad bombs that would probably like one-shot Isaac or Blue Baby. So we want to kill the keys as quickly as possible. Probably the bombs as quickly as possible as well. Okay, we've mostly taken care of it. I do wish we had a little bit more range so I could actually get in there and hit him a little bit more reliably, but the fight's going very well so far. We just used Holy Mantle for the first time, so I'm thinking it's pretty much guaranteed that we're going to win here. The fact that Sad Bombs works with Brimstone is now so good. I'm out of bombs. I love his animations, man. If I accidentally hit Q and Fool card out of here, I'm going to be extremely disappointed. Don't let him get the HP back! Sorry, I think he only got like 1 hit back anyway. He's so tanky. Isn't he tanky? Yes. Isn't he really like extremely tanky? He actually got a lot of HP back there. I don't care though. Our HP is looking like really good. We've killed him already. And now here, I didn't even use my freaking flies. Here's the unseen problem with greed mode. And by problem, I mean thing for us to worry about in the future. You have to donate money to get this greed counter up there. I don't know what it's for. Bragging rights? Maybe, maybe not. We've turned him into a statue. I don't think we can kill this statue. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't think we can kill this statue. But there is greed mode done with Azazel. I'll show you the ending here because I haven't shown it on YouTube yet. there you go. I guess it's like pretty dark, but also, maybe that's how greed was created. That has unlocked Lilith, so we'll probably do like a vanilla run with Lilith next on hard mode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episodes, click the like button, helps out a great deal, and of course subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.